Hey y'all, it is Monday and there is not going to be a Stitchy Monday video. I do have progress, but it's not a lot. I wanted to focus today on a big old rut that I have dug myself, like a mud crawl rut. I don't know what's going on in my world. And before I say anything, please understand I'm not crying out for help. I'm not mentally struggling. I'm not mentally struggling. I'm not going back to that dark hole I was in. But when it comes to my crafting, I have hit a big rut. I have no desire to do anything, really. I know I need to get that cross stitch piece done. I love crochet and will continue to crochet, but I'm not inspired anymore. And I don't know if that's because I've been doing this for 13 years, but there's always something new to learn. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that. I don't know what it is, but I know people say, oh, you lose your crow, Joe. I don't know what that is. Well, I know what that means, but I don't. When it comes to quilting, I don't want to do big bed quilts anymore. I know this sounds stupid, and I don't even know if there's a market for it, but I want to do placemats or stuff for the table, little stuff. Or just cut fabric and sell them as bundles. I don't know. I love cutting fabric. It does stress me out a little bit. But to actually make a bed quilt, I don't have a desire to do that. It's just too much. It's just way too much. I love the cross stitching. I'm over giant pieces. I am over it. So I don't know where I want to go with crafting. Nothing is speaking to me. I'm not inspired to do anything. And I know I shouldn't feel like, oh, I've got to be working on something. Well, the mini nativity I need to be working on. But y'all, I don't know what is going on in my world. And it sucks. Like I told Hot Stuff, I said, I feel like I should be doing something. He goes, well, your housework is done. Just sit back and chill. And I said, I can't do that. I want to be doing something. So, I don't know. Well, last night, I got out some thread. I enjoy micro crochet or thread crochet because I can do smaller if I need be. And just started working on a pattern. And I knocked this out last night because I love it so much. I still got rows to go, but and I want to do one of those blankets that change every row, and they'll circle the mandala and stuff like that. But the thought of having to go try to find some yarn somewhere just gives me the I'm over it. I don't really have scraps. I have some scraps, but I really don't have scraps. If that makes sense. Why are the gnats so bad right now? I have nothing in this house. Why are we having gnats? Anyway, random. Thankfully, Big Twist is going to Hirschner's. And I love Hirschner's, so I'm not worried about going over there. It's not that big of a deal. But actually picking yarn to do a project is just too much. And that sounds silly. But I kind of feel like I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm not going on a wild, crazy spree and just trashing everything or donating everything. That is not going to happen. But it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Because I really don't want to learn any new crafts. I don't think there's anything out there that just I want to look into. Um, I've been doing some plastic canvas stuff. Did y'all see that or not? I don't know if y'all have or not. Let me. I think y'all seen this. Where I did it for my earrings. And then over the weekend, I made a basket for all my medication. Well, this is morning medication. But I could have gone a lot more detailed, but I just wanted to see if I could pull it off, you know. And I've got interest of, you know, people wanting other stuff to see if I could do it or whatever. I don't know. And that's the other thing, is all around me, people are just finding their groove and of hobbies and taking off with it. And their side hustle is through the roof, which I'm happy for. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I'm extremely happy for them. I just wish I could find that. I have tried selling. Y'all know the struggles, the tears, everything. When I did try to sell stuff, it wasn't worth it to me. So I'm thinking maybe start doing some small quilt stuff like hot pads, or I like the idea of scrappy items, like for kitchen. I think a lot of kitchen stuff is so boring, you know, and matches, and it's just ugh. And I know for my taste, I would love colors in my kitchen, you know, and especially something, and it would help me practice binding, because I've never really understood binding. But I think that's something I want to get. But I probably need to go get a package of, what's that stuff called that we don't use? Yeah, batting, so that you could put hot stuff on it. But I kind of want to do that. That calls to me a little bit. But other than that, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. You know, I don't know. So I have been catching up on reading. I love reading. Oh, and well, I can't really show you because I don't have it with me. Well, can y'all hang on? Let me. Oopsie. And I love making table coverings. Like, I'm still working on that tablecloth, that 42-inch. I am loving that. Absolutely loving that. So, you know, but do people really, I guess I wouldn't know anything until I could put it out there and just see. Excuse me, Mr. Lawn Man. Rude. I guess I really wouldn't know anything until I put it out there. Correct? Okay, so y'all, I've been working on a glue book. Nicole with Relax Cut Glue is one of my favorite people to watch when it comes to this. And so I've been putting my glue book together. Now I went down to, it's called Five Below. Got one of these sketching books, a big sketching book. And I just started working on pages. Like, and I love this. But finding magazines that are cheap, bundles of magazines that are cheap, is kind of tough. Like, my favorite is Cowboys and Indians. That's what it's called. And I was very lucky to find them in a used bookshop bundle set for like $2. But like this one, I love this. So I'm trying to figure out how to get magazine pages. There's a couple of things on Amazon that you can actually cut out and do it that way, which is a great idea. So anyway, I've saved those on my Amazon wish list so I can start buying maybe some of those. I don't know. But this pages make me happy. Look at this, guys. Again, there's no point to these. There's absolutely no point to these. I'm not selling it. You know, it's not making any money. But I love putting stuff together like this. I just enjoy the process. And doing this, you realize, oh, and then there's a sticker page. Look and look. Oh, I love stickers. Sticker pages will be happening in this book. But, you know, there's quite a bit of supplies that well, not quite a bit, but like glue sticks. A lot of glue sticks. And, you know, just stuff that is needed for this, but it's not expensive. Do you know what I'm saying? And I really enjoy that. I really do enjoy it. So I must start looking for magazines and things to put on my glue book. Yeah. So, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support and the love that you give. And hopefully I can get over this, because I honestly, I don't know what to do. So, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.